Here at No Buff, Too Tough Detailer Training, you're not just going to learn exteriors and washing cars. It's not like that. It's not going to be just polishing. It's about how to be an expert also with interiors, because we are the registered and resident expert here in Connecticut when it comes to interiors. So I spent a lot of time in my early career days and pushing and pulling on how and just testing, and we had a commercial and residential carpet and furniture cleaning business. So with the culmination of all that, and plus all the great people I met that gave me pointers and tips on how to, clean up fabrics or stains or change out odors, I want to thank all of them. But also, that's one of the big things here, because we've always been proud of this since way back in the early 90s. Get the feeling of stepping into a brand new car or truck. So here at DiFiore's Auto Detailing, No Buff, Too Tough Detailer Training, here's an interior. And I don't recall the exact year, but this is a 2013. So this was the first time cleanup. The person that owns this uses this like a truck. They, work on their home. They do some light construction, and they just do a lot of busy, heavy things. So they use it up, but they take care of it. It was obvious to tell that they kept the vehicle washed and all that. But the inside, when it comes to the inside and the dirt and the busyness and all that, it just seems to take up a lot of time for people and equipment. And so this thing looks, feels, and smells just like brand new. And that was the focal point of this. And that was getting the feeling of stepping into a brand new car. So that's something else you're going to learn. We had some stains on the seat, and my wife Robin went in, and she goes in and she's very detailed and showing the students how we take care of these stains, what products we use, what techniques we use, and trying to decipher what's going on and get through this in an effective and efficient manner. And so this is something where you can really make a lot of good profit for your business if you know what to do, you know what's going on, you have the right tools, and take the right approach. But above all means, you need the knowledge of what to do and what's going on and how to speak to the client. And that's a big thing that you get here. Just the other day when we were conducting training, the phone rang, every half hour on the half hour with a question. We had at least a half a dozen stop-bys. Half of that we converted them into appointments, and actually 2 out of the other half we really didn't want anyway. It didn't fit into our schedule. We would have liked to service it, and it worked and all that, and they would have wanted us, but it really didn't fit on our schedule. So you learn how to schedule a job properly so that you can deliver the service and the expectation level of the client, and we show you how to do that. And lo and behold, just by that patience, utilizing that patience and not trying to force something into the schedule, because we teach, do not work from a position of need, work from a position of want and choice. That is critical to running not just the detailing business, but any small business. That is even critical in your life. So these are techniques that you're going to learn with the aspects to business, sales, and delivering the service. When we connect the dots of those three, some of these things are just a proprietary type of way that we go about our business. It makes it really unique to what we do. There could be some people doing it out there in the industry, but it's not something that is common everyday practice. So this is something that we've done for a long, long time. We've been in business for 32 years, and surely it didn't happen by accident. We started just down the driveway a bit where the new trucks like new are, and we started there with $50 back in 1984. And we just came to here today working within our core values. So here we are. Get the feeling of stepping into a brand new car. This is something you just really got to learn. And so it's right here at No Buff, Too Tough Detailer Training. We've got many different approaches to doing interiors. This was a full top to bottom clean out. A lot of times when people come here, they just want the thing to bring it back like new. And so we just ask them, you want it to look, feel, and smell like brand new in that car? And they'll say, yeah, I'd like that. And I'll say, well, okay, well, let me have a look. And we talk about it, and we start analyzing and evaluating the vehicle. How long will this take us to produce these results? And then we go in and we share that information with the client. We tell them what to expect. And then also we have a part of that process at the end, the way we deliver that and seal up that service. We have a little angle that works really well, that when you come here, you're going to learn how to get every minute that you worked for in that vehicle. And we have an approach to that as just dynamite, and it's very receptive to the general public, and it'll work in most any market. You know, so when you get a quality client, you know, there's no better thing. So here we are, and also, just a little bit of the back. So the outside of this vehicle, there's not a lot to say on that. This was the, hey, clean them up, shine them up. I just want it to look good, get some protection on, hey, could you wax it? So we took the contaminants off. This, person had been washing it, some by hand, mostly by car wash. We can tell by looking at the surface. We went through the evaluation on that. We asked some pertinent questions. And so we just came up with, hey, you know what? You probably like it. We'll just take the contaminants off of this. We can put a sealant on here. It's going to last for 6 months. It's going to add to the shine. If you can keep up with washing it, do what you were doing. I'm sure you're going to be happy with this. This is what you're asking for. And then we dialed in. So this is the price for the exterior, the interior. We put it all together as one price. And he said, yeah, that's right where I wanted to be. And so they booked it. And so here you are. Clean them up, shine them up. It's got some protection, and get the feeling of stepping into a brand new car. You can only learn it like this at No Buff, Too Tough Detailer Training, a subsidiary of DiFiore's Auto Detailing, where forever you will shine.